Okay, I don't know if the stream's on, but I don't really care. That was the worst shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I gotta go make sure it's on. It looks like it is. Okay, one person watching, and that's me. That's cool. But I gotta make sure it. One person watching, and that's me. That's cool. But okay, whatever. The audio's good. I'm gonna wait for someone to join the stream before I really start talking. But like I just said, that was probably the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't mean just like championship. That like in general in NASCAR, that's the worst thing I've ever like witnessed. And it just goes to show that now, well, nobody's even watching the stream. But oh well, Braden Bunch is here. Hello, Braden Bunch. I'm assuming you share the same opinion as every other sane person on Earth that was stupid as hell. Connor Zilic, look, 11 wins, 10 wins this season, and he gets nothing. He doesn't even get the owner's championship because Eric Almirola passed him at the end of the race. Like the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I was gonna do a Phoenix race. Dude, I'm not even like a Zilic fan. Most of the season, I was hating on Zilic because I'm one of those people who, like, if a driver wins 15 races in a season, I'm like, okay, on to the next guy. But this was the race where I'm rooting for Zilic. I was rooting for Zilic and Allgaier. Allgaier, he got shuffled back, his pit crew, whatever. And then I was like, okay, Zilic needs to win this. And Jesse Love, the Xfinity driver that I probably dislike the most because he's the most overrated driver in NASCAR history. People who are saying that Jesse Love is cup ready, like I see a lot of people saying that, and he's just not. Like he's just Sheldon Creed if he was lucky, because Sheldon Creed could have like 15 wins, but he just gets unlucky. But yeah, Jesse Love, and he has that. Phoenix was his first legitimate win too. I know people say don't hate the player, hate the game, but I also hate the player just because he's overrated. Again, he got two Super Speedway wins. One was against a Joey Gase. Like, one was against back of the pack cars. So that's like, call that what you want. And then he wins one before they wrecked before they even got to the white flag at Daytona this year. And they threw the caution at the white flag. So that, I don't really count that as a legitimate win. So yeah, the guy who, like, does nothing versus the guy who won a third of the races on the schedule, and the guy who does nothing won the championship. It's ridiculous. And I'm gonna go do some online races, actually. I've been racing against AI all day. I don't even know if my PS Plus renewed. Looks like it did. Yeah, but I'm, like, disappointed heavily in like I have no faith in the integrity of NASCAR. Even if they change the format next year, like that doesn't take away from what just happened. And again, I care so much because I also don't like Jesse Love. But yeah, that was embarrassing. Very embarrassing. This feels like the last time I did a stream like this was 2022 when Carson Hocevar lost that truck race that he was leading by 6 seconds because some guy in the back of the pack blew a tire. Like, I was ranting about overtime, I think, in that stream. But I got a Zilic diecast today. I do like this paint scheme. You can't see the car. Hello, Pop Tart. This is the discharge of the worst championship in NASCAR. And I think this is worse than Joey Logano last year. Because Joey Logano, you can say what you want about him in the red. At least Joey Logano won a few races in the season. Jesse Love backed into one win this entire season. Obviously, he won Phoenix, but before that, he had one win that he backed into because a caution came out before they even got to the white flag and it ended the race. Like, and again, Zilich won a third of the races on the schedule, pretty much, and he doesn't get anything. Again, he gets Rookie of the Year. Like, the most... It's like the... You know, you were the best of those who tried, I guess. The Logano 2024 championship, like, I'm a Logano fan, so of course I'm biased, but I can acknowledge that he definitely was not the best driver last year. Just like Jesse Love was nowhere near the best driver this year. Like, it's... What's disgusting, Pop-Tart, is that the guy who every week you would be like, okay, we already know this guy's probably going to win the race, didn't win the championship because of one race where his car where his car just started building tight at the end of the race, and he still finished third. Again, like, he still finished top 3 in that race and doesn't get anything. I think someone said he has 20 top 5s. 20 out of what, 33 races? Like, what are we doing? And like I just said, I don't care if they change it next year. That doesn't change that Connor Zilic, like, say Connor Zilic never wins a cup championship. Connor Zilic just never wins a championship in his career, being so good. Like, he ends up being like Denny Hamlin. Just, well, it's a bad time to say that. At 41, cars driving just like Mayer. I guess at Martinsville. I don't mind Sam Mayer. I don't think Sam Mayer's a bad driver. Someone just tagged me in their story, and it's a picture of Joe Bart. Ooh. But yeah, okay. Now that I'm done with the rant, I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, I think if the Cup cars were the way they were like 7 years ago, then Connor Zilic could win a race or two next year, like on an oval. But just because the Cup car is so bad, I don't think Connor Zilic. I think Connor Zilic and like all the drivers really moving up from Xfinity to Cup are kind of screwed now, because the Cup cars were so iffy. Like they were harder to drive back then, but they were also, it's easier to understand what the car is going to do. With the Gen 7, if your car steps out the tiniest bit, you're going around and probably getting a concussion because you're going to smash the back of the car. Oh, oh my God. There's this server, this Snowman Scheme server. They always put, oh, this guy wins the race, this guy wins the championship. This time, it's just, what the fuck? Oh, but yeah. And they have to change the format next year, too. I am now a Zilic fan for next year. So, my Zilic hater arc is completely over now because of that. Because that's like... And he handled it better than I would. Like, you'd see me trying to Hail Melon the wall the last 3 laps of that race. If that were me. And, like, like, slamming into the guy doing the burnout. Like, you didn't deserve this shit. And I think my internet's bad because I'm streaming. Oh my God, this 41 car. Can somebody else get in here? If anybody else watching the stream has the game, get in here. I don't want to be racing with just this doofus. And I feel like I sound extra nerdy right now, because whenever I'm mad about stuff, I start talking like that one guy from the Monkey Ball reactions. I know his name, but I can't remember. It's New World. I always become a Larson fan in the first half of the season. And also, I'm a Larson fan. I was a Larson fan to begin with in like 2019, 2018, 2019. And I like Larson because the way I drive in the way I am in NASCAR games is like how Larson is. Like, I'm good everywhere but super speedways. Like, I can find an extra gear at every track, but super speedways I just wreck every time. And it's usually the worst crash ever. Oh my god, this race is only 2 laps. Okay, if somebody else doesn't join this lobby after this race, I'm just going somewhere else. And I also gotta change my cup car. Because we're doing a Connor Zilic appreciation stream. And like I said, I also got a die cast of this car today. So, you know. Even the Zilic is boring part of me would have been somewhat satisfied. Because, you know. That guy finished 2 laps down, he quit or something. And my rating, the ratings in this game change way too much. I should not be able to do 2 races and go from upper C class to bottom A class. That's ridiculous. And it's the same thing with the ratings going down. My rating should not go from S class to lower B class after 1 race that I quit. That's another thing. It's the same with iRacing. Why do you lose rating when you quit? If I get wrecked 4 times in the first 3 laps and I want to quit, I should not be losing rating because I know how to make a good choice for myself. There's a good cup lobby. Well, good. I don't know about that. Someone's driving a Zilic. Oh yeah, I gotta change my cup car. I'll do that after this race. I think I'm Busher. No, I'm Allmendinger. So EJ Ethan Dinger. Woohoo. Since you brought up Ty Gibbs, that was probably like 10 minutes ago. Oh my god, the amount of people in here. And sorry about that noise. But yeah, since you brought up Ty Gibbs, I also think if we had the Gen 6 high horsepower cars, I also think Ty Gibbs would have won multiple races in his career. But, like, the Gen 7 car, we should just nickname it the Career Ruiner. Because Bowman, he hasn't been the same since he got his back injury and concussion. Kurt Busch, he had to retire because the Gen 7 was ridiculous in 2022. Like, ridiculously unsafe. Like I said, Ty Gibbs and probably Connor Zilic are going to have what could be superstar careers ruined because the Gen 7 car is so ass everywhere. Oh my god. Get away from me. These people. And it's probably my lag that's making it look so bad. But let's look on the upside. If this were Roblox, my entire game would be frozen for 10 seconds. But yeah, I gotta go change to a Zilic car after this. That championship was BS. Yes, it was. That championship was the most embarrassing championship, I think, in the history of this format. I brought up Logano's championship last year, and since I like Logano, I'm biased, of course, but I know he wasn't the best car last year, but he at least won a couple races. Like, Jesse Love lucked into a super speedway win with the race finished before they even got the white flag, pretty much. Oh. Give me some space, son.
Stay low. Clear outside. One on the bottom.
Oh.
Inside now.
I look like such a bad driver. I've finished top 5 on iRacing before. There we go.
Clear high.
We're dead. Why is this race 11 laps? I would do 11 laps if it was just like 4 people. 11 laps with 32 cars? I don't want to do that. But I kind of have to now. Because if I don't, oh my god. Okay, come on. I get it, car. Sheesh. The tires are hot. I understand. There's also some things I gotta rant about the handling of this game. It's good handling, but at the same time, it's a console game. You gotta cut me a little bit of slack. Come on. I'm not going to complain too much about that, though, because the online racing in this game is better than the Heat games in some aspects. Like, I think the handling of the cars being dicier makes the racing more spread out. Well, no, it doesn't. You just saw. I'm going to just say the good stuff, because the bad stuff I'm going to get way wrong right now, because I'm not in the right mindset to be talking about points on the game. I'll say the good things about the online in this game. You can make contact with somebody without immediately dying. If you made side contact with somebody in the Heat, NASCAR Heat 4 and 5, you would ping pong off of them and fly into space. Like if somebody chopped across your nose, you would be the one getting wrecked. Also, I'm about to be a lap down. I don't know where this 11 car is going to run. And I'm kind of all over the track right now because I'm not paying much attention. And he just hit the wall. He's wall tapping. I'm getting way off topic. I don't even know what I was talking about to begin with.
Inside now.
I'm just trying to set good laps. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I should go wreck this guy. Not gonna do that though. I want to keep my incident points at a minimum. Or at a maximum. Whatever. What was I even talking about? The good things about the game. Oh yeah. You can make contact. That's pretty much the only good thing I was gonna talk about. Also, I think everybody should take... Well, hang on. I'm gonna stay out of this guy's way.
Outside door. Clear, clear.
I braked a little early so he could get a good entry. Because if the leader's doing it, I don't care if everybody else is doing it. Oh, and my stream just lagged. No, that's my computer lagging. Why is my computer lagging? Computer, figure yourself out, son.
Car outside. Clear.
Call me MF Coach. Okay, MF Coach. Have a nice race.
2 to go.
I'm just clicking off A-class laps. And I'll be honest, with the truck championship, I was rooting for Majeski, because I'm a Ford guy, and I also just like ThorSport, and I just like Majeski. I like all the ThorSport drivers, and ThorSport in general. But Corey Heim winning that championship was the best case scenario. Like, I was
1 to go.
I was a little disappointed, because, again, I wanted Majeski to win. But at the same time, it would have been the same thing as Jesse Love winning the championship tonight. It's like, okay, cool, but that was the dumbest thing that's ever happened in our sport. Like, the championship race tonight, I think, was the most embarrassing championship in NASCAR history. I think that was way worse than Logano last year. Because, again, Logano actually won a couple races. Jesse Love backed into one singular win before Phoenix, and it was a race that ended before they even got to the white flag. So I think the Logano championship wasn't as bad as Jesse Love. Like, Logano started becoming a player during the playoffs. Oh, that's just me. That you just brought up another point that I wasn't even gonna talk about, but yeah, Logano's competition. Larson had 6 wins, but Logano had 4. I I also just think Jesse Love's the most not the most, but one of the most overrated drivers. Because Jesse Love, he has one legitimate win to his name. that didn't have some kind of crazy circumstances, like everyone running out of gas and him only having to race against Joey Gase racing cars, like at Talladega last year. And obviously, like I said, the race ending before the white flag at Daytona. Where am I starting? If I'm not starting inside the top 15, I'm gonna 16th, just outside. Okay, I gotta go change to a Zillage car. It's supposed to be a Connor Zillage stream. But yeah, like I said at the start of the stream too, I am a Zillage fan now, just because of that. I was a professional Zillage hater all year until this race, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna like Zillage for this race because he has to win this race. And of course, nonsense, like usual with NASCAR. I got booted from the lobby. Why did I get booted from the lobby? Is it because of my name? Like, what happened? I feel like I'm a pretty clean driver. I don't know. I don't know if I've wrecked that guy before or what. But yeah, I'm just extra salty about it because a driver I don't like that much. And also, it's because I'm a Sheldon Creed fan. And I've been a Sheldon Creed fan since 2020. No, 2019. And like, people saying Jesse Love's so much better than Sheldon Creed. In my mind, Jesse Love is the same driver as Sheldon Creed. He's just luckier. Because Sheldon Creed, like I said at the start of the stream again, Sheldon Creed could have like 10 wins in Xfinity, but he just has no luck. And I'm not saying he doesn't do things that prevent him from winning races. Like, yes, Sheldon Creed does stupid stuff, as most drivers do. Like, people who say Jesse Love is cup ready, like,
No way. Green, green, green.
the people who say Jesse Love's cup ready, they're crazy. Also, as you can see by the ghosted cars on my screen, the occasionally ghosted cars, I'm lagging because I'm streaming and my internet isn't that good. See, these are the only two cars in the championship four who should have had even a little bit of a shot. Obviously, Zillage should have won the championship, but if it wasn't Zillage, it at least should have been Allgaier. Like, come on. Well, probably the second best driver this year. But no, Jesse Love, a guy, ouch.
Outside door. They're outside.
Like, I'm not going to say he's been irrelevant all year, because I've seen a good bit of Jesse Love this year. But he shouldn't have been the champion. Not even close. He should have been, like, the fourth driver. Carson Kvapil, I don't know where he'd be. He'd be, like, eighth. No offense to Carson Kvapil. But he's a driver who I actually haven't seen much of since that Coda race in March. Where did that other guy go? What is he doing? Get up here, son.
Outside door.
So far, every race I've done, outside of that cup race, every race I've done in this stream has been just two cars. Because there's three cars in here, but that third place guy is just...
Clear high if you want it.
I don't know what he's doing. Smoking crack. I was gonna slide up so the 7 could get underneath me. Because, you know, we're here to have fun. I've also never raced Xfinity cars here.
Inside door.
And just like every other track, I tried to blend love and like. You know what, since Jesse Love won the championship, I love these cars more than the Cup cars.
You just lost the
That
lead.
was the worst joke of all time. But that's what I do. I tell horrible jokes.
Clear all around.
Ghost on my screen, because I'm lagging. I love that they do that, though. I Jesse love that they do that.
Clear low if you want it. One on the bottom.
Instead of doing the thing the Heat games did, where the cars are just like warping back and forth. Byron got robbed. What did Byron get robbed of?
Stay low.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit the 7. I'm gonna give up that spot.
Clear outside.
I don't think Byron... I didn't like Byron in 2023. I still don't really care for Byron. But in 2023, I just remember... It was the same thing as with Jesse Love, really. Byron backed into a bunch of wins in 2023. Like, he got a few deserved wins, but the ones I can think of that he backed into, Las Vegas, Phoenix, the second Atlanta race, maybe even Texas, because there was an overtime there, and he wasn't leading before that. Like, William Byron was like the luckiest driver in 2023. And I think you're a Byron fan, actually, so I gotta stop talking. But, because you're always driving as William Byron.
One more time.
Like, I, like, had hatred for William Byron in 2023. Not just because he was backing into wins, because if it was just that, I would be like, okay, it's a little annoying, but, like, it's the same thing, again, with Jesse Love. It's the people in the comments whenever he wins talking about, oh man, this guy's the next Jimmy Johnson, this guy's the next Jeff Gordon, this guy's the next yada yada. Like, no. William Byron's a good driver, but I think William Byron's like a 3 wins per year kind of driver. Like a make the round of 8 and could possibly make the championship 4 driver. Like, I think William Byron will win a couple championships in his career. I think William Byron's a good driver. Again, same with Jesse Love. I think Jesse Love can win a legitimate championship in his career given, like, another year or 2. But it's just the people who are saying Jesse Love's cup ready and the people who are saying William Byron is like Jeff Gordon levels right now. They annoy me. And they make me not like these drivers. It was the same thing with Ty Gibbs back in the day, and now I love Ty Gibbs. And I've liked Ty Gibbs since he started racing in Cup. Like, there's like a reset for me when drivers move up a rank. Like, I didn't like Corey Heim this year. Next year, I'm going to like Corey Heim. Okay. I'll see you on the flip side, Nash Chevy. Oh, I don't know why I said that so quiet. My voice is dying. I've been talking nonstop this whole stream. Oh, I think that's a new one. I've never killed my voice this soon into a stream. Going to Iowa. I think I like Iowa in this game. It's a little weird. I got my ass kicked at Iowa a few days ago by somebody who was running only in the old pavement. So I think there's a few kinks that need to be worked out. But other than that, you know, it's a good track. I've been enjoying this game. I raced against... For the whole first week I had this game, I was pretty much just racing online. I did a lot of AI racing over the past few days, and I think it's my favorite NASCAR game that I've ever played. Because I've made videos playing Thunder 03, but those were on an emulator that lagged a bunch. Like, the game would start running in slow motion sometimes, so I never really got the full experience of that game. So yeah, this is probably my favorite NASCAR game I've ever played. A lot better than the Heat games, because I can actually... Like, you can have battles with the AI. One of my things with the Heat games was... You're always either way faster than the AI or way slower than the AI. Like, I don't mean, like, you're either winning by 10 seconds or losing by 10 seconds. But I mean, like, you're either kind of pulling away or the AIs are just kicking your butt. And it's... I never really found an in-between in those games. In the years I had those. Because, like, on 105 difficulty, Maybe that's what it was. I never raced with custom setups unless it was like a road course or super speedway. But like Kansas, for example, 105 difficulty, I would get up to like 8th, maybe 7th or 8th on old tires. Then when you pit for new tires, the AIs would just blow me away for the first 10 or 20 laps. 10 or 20. The first 10 or 15 laps of the run. And then, like, you'd always be better on old tires. Like, your tire wear wasn't as bad as the AIs, even on normal tire wear, because I never ran with any of the more or less wear settings. I was just on normal. I'm going on a rant about something stuff nobody cares about. I think I just feel like talking right now. Point is, there was no...
5 to go now.
The AI difficulty was... Man, I'm just gonna stop talking for a little while. I've burnt myself out. I also gotta lock in and try to get to the 7. Okay, I'm gonna do a brief summary of what I was trying to say. Ahem. On new tires in the heat games on 105 difficulty at intermediates, the AIs would always blow me away on new tires. The second we'd start to get to a long run, though, I'd be way faster. It's like Ryan Blaney Simulator for me.
Car
It's
outside.
like the AIs would
Clear
just
outside.
kick ass on new
Go
tires,
this time now.
and I'd fall back to 10th.
Stay low.
And I don't know what just happened. Oh, it's the PlayStation thing. Why
Stay
does
low.
PlayStation do that? And what lap are we on? I gotta
Clear outside.
move the chat around. I can't even do that. I'd have to...
Outside door.
Actually, I might be able to. I'm gonna try
Clear
after this
outside.
race. But okay, 1 to go.
One more
I do
time, guys.
not
One more
think I'm
time.
gonna be able to
Hurry.
pass this 7 car. Only reason I had a chance is because he made a mistake. Ooh, but no. I think this is the first NASCAR 25... No, it's not. I was gonna say the first solo NASCAR 25 stream I've done, but the first one I
Great
did was
job. That's the
solo.
top 5.
Alright, time to see if I can change anything. Overlay options. Oh, I can. Okay, there's nothing important on the bottom left, I don't think. So I'll change that to bottom left. Change anything. Overlay options. Oh, I can. I sounded so surprised when I realized I could change the overlay. Oh my god, I was the fastest car that race. And we're going to the best track in NASCAR? Never mind. Actually, I'm pretty good here. Oh. Somebody posted a picture, the NASCAR paint schemes guy. I feel like he's always like throwing shade. Like whenever something ridiculous happens. Like for example, he just posted a picture of Logano's championship car from last year.
Ten away.
Did anybody else join?
Go, go, go.
Wasn't paying attention. No, it's just us again. It's fine by me. I like this 7 car.
Clear outside.
Uh,
One low.
he's gonna get the cross under. He already did. Oh!
Clear
Hang
low.
on to it, son.
One low.
I call everybody son these days.
Clear.
Woohoo! 7 car is all over the place. He's sideways, but I love Darlington. And something just popped up
5
on
to
the
go.
bottom left. Okay, the track map. The track map's on the bottom left. That's not what popped
1
up.
on the bottom.
Oh.
We just lost the lead. Clear inside. Car low. Clear inside.
What is it trying to tell me? There's been so many... things popped up on the bottom left like 6 times. In the past minute. What is it? Is it just trying to tell me no one's watching? It is. It's just saying one watching, which is me. Hey, Pop-Tart. Ooh, that was a good turn 1. Pop-Tart's back, people. Start playing Kitty's back. That's a song, by the way. You know, I know you youngins wouldn't get it. Speaking of that, it's time to start talking about more stuff nobody cares about. I feel like I'm a pretty old-fashioned person. Even being the age I am, you know, 2 years younger than Connor Zillage. Actually, I think a year and a half. Because, yeah, a year and a half.
2 to go.
2 to go. This 7 car is just lights out. He is way better than I am. We keep both hitting the wall in turn 1. Just in general, actually. Oh my god. But I'm not living up to the Connor Zillage. He hit the wall again. I think that helped him out that time. He might not even be hitting the wall. It might just be my internet. Because he is invisible on my screen. Dude, I've been talking about that. Like, how the spotter has no... Like, he does not care. You win the championship. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Like, you just won a stage. Heck, sometimes the spotter is more enthusiastic when you do win a stage than when you win a race. And that's probably a B lap, because I knocked the wall down 4 times. Yeah, this guy must have been spotting for Kyle Busch. Or something. Just got all the life sucked out of him. It's only been 38 minutes. Oh yeah, Pop-Tart. Well, that was going to be a stupid question. I was going to ask if you ever saw that stream that I was referencing earlier, but no. There is a stream I made after the 2022 Charlotte truck race where Carson Hocevar, he was leading by like 6.5 seconds. Some random guy no one's ever heard of blew a tire with 3 to go, and then he lost the race because he spun out on the overtime. I made a whole rant stream. And that was the last time I was as mad at the end of a race as I was today. Like late May 2022. I am not doing the Chicago street course. I'm sorry, son. I like this guy. Nobody is getting me to run the Chicago street course. But I like Homestead. Yes, Pop-Tart. People never talk about that. I Like people never remember Carson Hocevar was gonna win that race by a landslide. People only remember that restart and like, oh man, Carson Hocevar, he's not that good of a driver,
Clear inside.
And I've had my moments of disliking Carson Hocevar, like Nashville this year. But it's like that's the one thing that I hate people taking out of context with Carson Hocevar. He overdrove the hell out of that corner because he was like, there's no way that I just led that race by 10, almost 10 seconds, coming to 2 to go, and then some jackwagon blows a tire and ruins the whole thing for me. And that is what happened. Like that, even, again, in the moments where I dislike Carson Hocevar, if you show me that clip, I'm gonna get mad. Because that's, like, I know he did it to himself, but that's one of the instances where I'm like, okay, overtime's a little silly. Like, I like overtime, though, in general, just because I don't like races finishing under caution. Oh. Pop-Tart, I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh, God, I'm racing with Traffic Paradise. I follow this guy on Twitter. I'm gonna friend him. Oh.
5 to go this time.
5 to go. Oh my God. I'm braking so much. Because we can't both run the top. I don't think I finished that at all. I was braking so much because I'm trying not to hit him. Leland Honeyman.
Great job. You got the lead.
That time I was braking because I was trying not to die.
Hold your line. Clear outside. Outside now. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused. Clear all around.
And also, I don't really care about winning races in this game. I've said it like 3,000 times, but I don't know how many times I've said it in actual videos or on stream. This game does not incentivize winning in online. Or winning at all, really, unless you're doing championship or career. There's only one trophy for winning in online, and you guessed it, it's the first win trophy. There's no online stats, which is silly. So yeah, you get like bragging rights for winning, and that's all you get. I know with stats it's pretty much the same thing, but come on. Like, there's a daily races won leaderboard still, I think. But other than that, you don't get like a 25 online wins trophy. Trophy hunting. Like people would do in the Heat games.
Inside door. We're out front, driver. Clear inside.
Let's go.
Inside.
Let's not go. I wonder if he's going to post this clip on Twitter.
Clear low.
Chase H.
One high.
Crossover. Under. Over under.
White flag right here.
I hate when people say that, but...
Stay low. Clear outside.
Okay, I'm not winning this race. Or maybe I am.
Nice job.
There's no way you just let me win on the bottom at Homestead. Please don't kill me.
Car outside.
Get off the wall, son.
Clear high.
Woohoo!
Great work out there, driver. You're unbelievable.
Pop-Tart, what are you talking about? I'll take A. I think that's a great, anytime I see an international driver, I'm just like, huh! Interpret that any way you like. Please don't go to Indy. Alright, Tart Pop. You're bringing up stuff that happened 46 years ago. Who cares about that, son? You ever think about aging? Because I just said 46 and then it came to me. I'm going to be 46 one day. I'm going to be dead one day. It's kind of weird to think about. Rob Dylan Gaming. Alright, Bob Dylan, you're not fooling anybody. I'm going to post a screenshot of Traffic Paradise hitting the wall and then tag him on Twitter. It's the dumbest thing ever. But I do dumb things, what can I say?
Be ready now. Green, green. Car inside. Car low.
I've never raced Xfinity cars here. I don't know how it's gonna go.
Inside now. 3 wide. Clear inside. All clear.
Okay, not going so well so far.
Car outside.
I am eating cheeks.
You're all clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
Okay, I don't know how deep you can drive it into the corners. A little deeper than what I did, I guess, because I braked so early I was in the grass. Oh my god, you don't have to brake at all here. Look at the Buche. I don't want to get pushed because I'm lagging so bad I'm probably somewhere else on his screen. Yeah, get to my inside.
Clear low.
What the hell? Okay, don't then. Fine. $47.40. Eating cheeks. You know, Pop-Tart, you could become my clipper. And if so, I need you to clip every time I've had a mental breakdown in a stream over the year. Or a video. So anytime I've gotten wrecked or hit the wall and I went, ugh! Or like the Darlington Xfinity 2024 thing when Bell got off pit road first. And I was like, you know, I'm having one, oh my god, right now. Oh, so you don't want to work full time. You're a lot like me, Pop-Tart. Even though I kind of want to get a job now just because I want something to do. What just happened? Twitch just auto-played a stream. For some reason. I had it on mute. And yes, I do, Pop-Tart, because you remind me of myself. Usually my younger self, but myself nonetheless. Traffic Paradise, no. Is that even... Oh, dang it.
Clear high. Clear bottom. Clear.
Yes, we are the same person. Dude, thanks for the B-class lap, other 88 car. You're not the real Connor Zilich, I am. Could have won this race if it wasn't for hitting the brakes too early. Oh, oh my god. And of course, Traffic Paradise is leading. Woohoo! 5th place, not too good, especially out of 9 cars.
Top 5, great finish.
But I've never been to this track in these cars, so. Hey, he replied to me. Traffic Paradise, I mean. Sixth. Okay, I just wasn't fast. I typed Mr. Krans instead of Mr. Krabs. You do that, son. You're my son, by the way. I have many, many sons. But you're among the most accomplished. I wasn't planning on doing this stream for very long.
10 away.
I was planning on doing like a 10-minute rant and then getting
There's the
off.
green flag.
You know. My god, my lag.
1 inside.
And I set it to, I think it was to camo yesterday. I don't think
Inside.
I don't think it goes to your car just because you're lagging. I think it goes to your car if your connection is, like,
Stay high.
drastically different from someone else's. And that's why not all cars get ghosted. That's my theory. Like, I think me and the 2 car have pretty equally bad internet.
3 wide.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Okay, we're having a great time. Why am I in the pits? I just...
Pit window, you gotta request a pit stop first, bud. Car high.
Alright, bud, I didn't want to pit. I didn't know touching the pit lane in any point, even at the exit, puts you on pit road. Sorry. Sheesh. Yeah, but thanks a lot to that 94 car. I'm not even surprised. It's a 94 car. What do you mean, calm down? I feel like I'm being the most calm I've been all year. I hate the way this mic sounds, where every time I'm yelling, it sounds like I'm in a vacuum-packed room.
Outside now.
And I think my car is damaged beyond belief, because I am going slow. When I lifted into that corner, it was like...
Clear high.
Can I go full throttle? No. Actually, almost. You can blip it a little bit.
Outside.
I also noticed more cars are ghosted on the start than any other time. You know, I wish people were ghosted the whole first lap, because I wouldn't be in this pickle I'm in right now. Probably not going to be able to set a top 3 fastest lap, because I have no draft.
Stay high. Clear low if you want it. Inside now.
Even if I did, I don't know.
Fastest lap
But,
yet, bud.
yeah, definitely not now.
Clear, all clear.
Fastest lap yet. Shut up.
One bottom.
You're just saying I suck.
Clear bottom.
It's probably the one NASCAR game, too, where I'd rather be on the outside at the start than on the inside. I mean, it's always a thing where if you start on the inside, you're more likely to get sent up into the outside. But most games, like, the outside car is more risky just because the wall, like... I don't think I'm making much sense right now. And I say that in every stream. But, like, come on. When do I ever make sense? And I wish I would get out of my notifications bar.
Two to go. One outside. Clear outside.
We still got 2 more laps of this garbage. No, this race is pretty fun, actually. Not racing with the leaders. But me and this 9 car have been at it pretty much the entire race.
Clear low. White flag, keep it up. One outside.
1 to go. The flag is the same color as my car.
Car outside.
Ooh.
Clear outside.
Woohoo. 9th place. Oh. Oh, I thought that said 6th. I was like, is that Kai a lap ahead of me? And then I realized, oh yeah, we're not a lap down. Hey, the Chase 05 guy followed me. Man, I am on a roll. Also, Pop-Tart, you should hurry up and get that PS5, man. You know, we gotta play some NASCAR 25. You know, even though you're gonna have to pay for the PlayStation and pay for the PS Plus and pay for the this and that and everything. What the hell did you just send me? Is that picture from like 2009? Oh my god. I might just give you a PlayStation code. You know, not right now, because I don't have one right now. But eventually. Because you need to start doing fun things. I've been complaining about how this year sucks for me because I can't do anything. You actually can't do anything. No offense, you know. I have very little faith in this race because a track with no track limits, I don't think that's going to go well. Well, really, no tracks outside of super speedways and road courses have limits, but you know what I mean.
There's the green flag. One outside. Clear high if you want it.
Oh my god, no way I didn't just hit the wall.
One high.
Oh. And same thing as last race. How did I not... I think the back of my car was clipping off the wall, and the 27 does not know how to give people space.
Clear low if you want it.
Gotta break early into 3, and then we're down to the bottom. Wee! I can't even see the inside wall.
Clear outside. Outside.
I didn't mean to put the 4 in the wall.
Clear low if you want it. 3 wide. 4 wide. Clear low. Car high.
That made me look dirty.
Car outside.
Ow.
Clear outside.
I did what Austin Hill did last year. Or, that was this year. Gah. It's weird that was this year. The only reason I remember that's this year is because Creed was in the 0-0. And, you know, he was in the crash. Okay, if I can finish, can I stop finishing, like, bad? Come on. I keep getting such bad starts to the races. This time it was because the 27 didn't know how to brake. Last time it was because the 94 did 94 things.
5 to go now.
You know, didn't know how to lift. Like, I can't be driving this car and sucking ass. Come on.
Car outside. If you want it.
It's that same 94. What is this guy doing?
Fastest lap yet, driver.
Oh, dang it. Save it.
One high. Clear high.
There goes traffic paradise. Blowing by me like I'm standing still. And here comes me.
Outside. Clear.
Dude, I keep doing the same thing. Do I need to, like, adjust my brightness so I can see the wall? Also, can I stop going backwards? I'm trying to I'm turning left this whole time. And it's not letting me. Okay, finishing 11th again. That's cool. And there's gonna be 2 C-class laps right there, because that had to happen in turn 3. Is there any way I can get better brake performance into turn 3? And I did it again. There's gotta just be a problem with me right now.
This time now.
Because I've raced here plenty of times with the same lighting and had no issues. Maybe I just gotta start shipping it into turn 3 again. Because braking early, I've turned in too early every time. Oh.
White flag, bring it home now.
We go to Kansas next. Oh my god, I suck ass. Okay, so I'm just gonna not brake early into turn 3 ever again.
Keep your chin up, driver. We'll get things turned around.
Because I ruined that entire race by doing that. But yeah, I've successfully made an ass of myself. Pop-Tart, you did the wrong too. Hey, we're going to Kansas. And I'm starting 7th, dude. Oh my god. I have got to pick things up. I'm doing no justice to the 88 car. Both the 88 suck, actually. 7th and 9th. We're starting in the last 2 rows. Also, I gotta mute my mic for a second. Ugh, okay. I got something stuck in my throat now, but who cares? Ugh. I just gotta try and not ruin the entire race on lap 2 this time. It's gonna be a little difficult with cars like the 94. Is that the 94 starting in second? I'm missing something.
Stay low. Outside now. Bar high.
My internet's so bad. Oh my god, dude. People are just... How do you wreck in the first turn?
Clear high.
Uh...
Car outside. Clear outside.
I braked too late.
Clear inside.
Didn't really matter because I was gonna hit the wall anyways. So 25's like, no. Let's not
Outside now.
lift for
Clear
this
inside.
turn.
You're all clear.
And we're wall tapping. Man, this is... Look out.
One up high. One bottom.
I'm Chris Buescher.
Clear high. Clear low. One low. Three wide.
Can we give a little space?
Still there.
No. How did I not hit the 94?
Five to go.
Oh, my back. And I just did the same thing I keep on doing. Maybe I gotta turn names off. You know, maybe that's... I just gotta blame it on everything but me. To be fair, that was kinda in my way the last lap.
Inside. Amazing lap driver. Still there.
Shut up, TJ Majors. You sound like you're dying up there. Have some
Outside door.
enthusiasm if you're gonna talk to me.
Clear inside. One up high. Stay low.
Oh no. No. Ooh. Second.
Driver, that was your best lap ever.
I feel like I'm playing Mario Kart right now. 9 hit the wall. I think the 54 put him in the wall to begin with. This guy up here is in the wall. Everybody's in the wall. The 54.
Clear.
So glad he's ghosted. It's probably my internet being trash. That's the reason he's ghosted on my screen. But who cares?
Two to go.
I will gladly take a second place. I'll be even happier to take a win.
We're out front, driver.
Dude, and they're putting each other... That might be the 88, actually. Second place just got put in the wall. Did I just see something go flying outside the track, or was that scenery? That was probably scenery. My mind is too set on nonsense right now.
One more time.
No way I actually win this race. That was stupid. Are there any cars waiting? No, I don't see any. Okay, well that's probably the most undeserving win of my entire... Well, that guy could have got me. I thought he was going to. But no, the most undeserving win of my entire NASCAR gaming career. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread Zillage.
Clear high if you want it.
Alright, I might end the stream now. Maybe after the next race. Because I'm completely out of things to say. I talked too much during the first half of the stream, so now I just have nothing to say whatsoever. And I'm tired. I'm so tired you could call me Goodyear. I've made that joke 57 times. 7th place? Oh yeah, this is gonna be my last race. Oh. Oh no. Byron's gonna win the championship. Did Traffic Paradise leave? Ooh, good. That means I can leave. Okay, so now I'm ending the stream. Good night, stream. Well, hang on. I'm gonna... Okay, yeah. Good night. And actually this time, because it's actually night.